Hello YouTube, Test Subject 24 here, and I'm currently playing Magicka. Now, I bought this game through Steam. It had 75% off, so I thought I'd buy it and have a go at it. Now, I have played a bit of the adventure, but I'm going to start a new campaign and show you what you need to do. Okay, so I've just skipped through the tutorial there because I already know how to play, so therefore I can show you what to do. Now, this is your character in Magicka. You have a little wizard, and you click to move him around, and he will follow your mouse. Press tab. You can have a look at what you got equipped. I've got a magnifying staff and some brass knuckles. So if I press middle mouse button, I can activate the ability which is zoom and enhance. That's my staff's special ability. As you collect better weapons, you can do better things like teleport and things like that. Now, in the bottom left, there are these 8 elements, and those are what you use to cast all your spells. So there's water, there's life, there's shield, which you can boost by pressing space. There's ice, which freezes things, of course. Lightning, and you activate all these using the letters next to them. Arcane, earth, and fire. Now you can use these in different ways. As I've been doing here, you can right click to either send it out as a spray or to fire it as a beam. You can shift right click to send it out in an explosion around you. You can shift click to attack, to punch. So if you're holding lightning, you do a sort of a lightning punch. You can also use things on yourself, so you can if you use life, you heal yourself. Now you see, if you talk to people, they tell you things. So he says, I wonder what was behind the door. If you examine it, it says this door looks pretty weak. So you can break through the door. So if I press D and summon up a bunch of earth, and then you click and hold right click until that happens, and then it will fire a boulder, and so you can blow down the door. And then you go here, you interact with it, you open it up, and there's another staff. You get a staff of the white wizard. And here, the active ability is fear causing light. So I like you use a light attack which will fear your enemies. Now, aside from just using them on their own, you can combine beams and things to do other stuff. So if I put earth and fire together, it's a fireball that I send flying, not just a boulder. You can combine a lot of objects like this. However, some things don't mix, so you can't use water and lightning together. And so you can't cast you can't cast things that involve opposites amongst the elements. However, if you combine fire and water, it makes steam. So that's a case where you can combine it to make a new element. Now, aside from just combining the elements, you can actually cast spells. So ASF, which is lightning, arcane, fire, is haste, and you press space to activate it, and that means you run quicker, taking falling damage there from jumping down the stairs. Now press W and I can heal myself. To look at what magics you've unlocked, you can click on here, and you just click on them and it will tell you what to do to activate that ability. Okay, so that's the basic castings in Magicka. So I can attack these dummies if I want to, and break them, because these things do damage. However, if I damage him, you can use like life beams like you would on your friends to heal things. So if you're playing multiplayer, because Magicka's up to 4 player, you can heal and revive your friends, and it makes the game a lot easier. Now there I've put in the combination for haste, but you don't actually have to cast it as haste. You can just send it out and use things normally. Okay. We'll just skip through this. Now, this is a moose, dead moose. It's part of an achievement to find all the moose in the game. Now, there's lots of secrets in Magicka, and things you can find that other people might not be able to. So, wizards can't swim. If you walk into this water, you'll drown. However, if you use ice, you can freeze the water. So you can head along the ice and across to the other side, that other bank there. So there, now you can get over here and you can find a secret, and what you get is you get a magic book. So then you learn the grease ability, which is water, earth, arcane. So then you do that and you spray grease, which might be useful in certain situations. However, you have to be careful, because if I was walking near this water and your character gets wet, as you can see there, the water dripping off your character, if I try to cast lightning, I just take damage. So what you have to do is you have to use fire to dry yourself off. So you have to be aware of things on your character like that, because also you can use water then to spray enemies, and they will take more damage from lightning. So it's a good thing to keep an eye on as to whether your what things have been put on your character. Okay, now the bridge is broken and we can't swim. So what you have to do is this is a case where you actually have to freeze the water to progress with the level, rather than it just being a secret. So we'll just run across and continue with our quest. Now this is a checkpoint. You just you head to a checkpoint and you get a little fairy. Basically, the fairy means that you can die and you will just respawn. So here's the start of an area. So that means that normally you'd have to go right back to this starting point, even if you got much further on. Whereas with the little fairy, you'll just respawn. Right, this Joffred person here. This is a side quest, and this is the only side quest in the whole of Magicka. And you get an achievement just for completing this little side quest. But actually, all you have to do is kill these goblins. So all you got to do is fire some magic at them. So if we soak these little goblins in water, and then we use some lightning on them, they will take more damage. So I will do much more damage now that that I sprayed them with the water than if I hadn't done. Now you have to be careful there, because that enemy exploded and did me damage. So sometimes you might want to get out of the way. You can set enemies on fire and they will take damage over time. So there we go. Got rid of the goblins. You get an achievement for it. There's quite a few achievements in Magicka. There are RPG much. Complete all side quests in the game. The achievements in Magicka are really good. It's a very funny game, Magicka. Particularly like the achievements. Oh my god, they killed Yellow. South Park reference, if any of you ever seen South Park. And you know, there's achievements for everything. Die from falling damage, fall off a cliff and save yourself, all sorts of different things. And they're they're worth having a look at the achievements because they give you a hint as to what you're supposed to do. Now you see, we're not strictly supposed to go this way, but you can go exploring, and there's a secret, and you can pick up Excalibur, which is a sword as opposed to your brass knuckles, so it does more damage. The sword in the stone, complete with the stone on the end. Excalibur, I've only played through the first couple of chapters, but Excalibur's the weapon I'm going to use all the way through, because Excalibur is Excalibur. It's a brilliant weapon, and I just like to use it. You don't have to use Excalibur, however, there are lots of other weapons, dragon slaying weapons, and I think I'm going to pick one of those up later and try and show you something. Now you see here, I was poisoned by some spiders that I had to fight. So to cure that poison, you have to use life to heal yourself. Okay, this is the first village you reach, and there's this the captain there, and then this troll arrives. So what you need to do is just do the troll as much damage as possible, preferably without killing all these people. However, they do rather get in the way a bit, so you might end up hitting and killing them with your magic, or you can just stand by and let them attack it. Whatever works. So I'm just going to stand by and let the troll kill a bunch of them, but then damage the troll. And then when they're out of the way, I can actually do some damage. Okay, there we go. Troll's dead. So are almost all the guards.
No! Captain Andrilla!
Okay, the captain died because the troll killed him. Well, actually, I probably killed him with some magic. It is possible for the captain to survive. In my other game that I'm playing, the captain did survive. However, unfortunately, there he perished because he wasn't a good enough fighter.
And so our young and bold wizard set forth on their...
Okay, so that was the first level there complete, and then you have to move on to chapter 2, and you arrive at a new area. There's some skeletons that have been killed by goblins. Vlad turns up. You can talk to him. Vlad is like the person who tells you what to do. He's your mentor in this game. Now these are goblin archers. These are a real pain because they just shoot you from a distance. So I would actually advise killing them before these ones here. The close ranged people, because the archers just can get very annoying, especially when there's a large group of them. Now you see there, I put down mines. Now these are arse mines, ARSE, and they create these mines which you can place down, and they do damage, quite a lot of damage actually. They're good to use. However, they can be dangerous because if you walk over your own mines, you get blown to pieces. So just a bit of warning there. Be careful with how you use your magic, because it's very easy for you to end up killing yourself. Now, but before I go, I've decided I'll show you one of the more powerful spells. Now this is This is meteor shower. Oh no, it's not. That is something else. If you use fire earth, fire water to make steam, earth and then fire, then you get meteor shower. So then you press space and you call down meteors from the sky. Now these meteors do a lot of damage, but you have no control over where they land. So they may hit all your enemies and do them lots of damage, or they may hit you and do you lots of damage. So just be careful of where your meteors are landing, because they could end up killing you. So there we are. That was a quick look at Magicka. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you like the look of the game. It's a very good game. Definitely one that's worth buying and having a look at. So thanks for watching. This is Test Subject 24 signing off.